G'day crew, I'm 𝗥𝗶𝗴𝗵𝗁 and welcome to another episode of Tube Time Tuesday. Guess what? I'm in my work clothes. I know, not in the civvies today, not down the beach, I'm in the boardroom. And I thought some of you might like to see what I actually wear when I rock up to clients. So when I got to say smart things, I dress smart. And didn't have time today to get down the beach because I was with a client this morning. A couple of things came up for me during that session. I thought I'd share them with you today. So I wanted to talk to you about one of the biggest shifts I work on with my clients when I'm coaching them. It's not commercial, but it's more about how they make key decisions, because the difference between a great decision and a poor one is often not the questions we ask, but the questions that we don't. When most business owners start out, they think their job is to have all the answers. But I've come to believe that the opposite is true. Your job isn't to have better answers. Your job is to ask better questions. I was recently reading a Harvard Business Review article that really caught my attention because it's exactly what I see in business coaching every day. And when I work with my clients, I'm rarely telling them something they don't already know. Most of the time they have the answer. They just haven't asked themselves the right question to reveal that answer. So instead of asking, how do I work harder? Maybe you should ask, what should I stop doing? Instead of, how do I get more customers? Ask, why aren't my current customers referring me all over town? Instead of, how do I make more money? Ask, what decisions have I been avoiding that would improve profitability? See, one good question can completely change the direction of your business. It changes your perspective. And the Harvard article talked about 5 different types of questions, but I think they can be simplified into 3 habits every business owner should develop when faced with a problem or a challenge. First, get curious. Don't accept the first answer. Keep asking why. So as an example, if sales are down, why are they down? Well, because our sales conversion rate's down. Why is our conversion rate down? Because we put on 2 new sales reps and their conversion rates are bringing the average down. So why are their conversion rates lower than the average? Because our training and onboarding of new reps has been ineffective, rushed, or outdated. So the answer to the issue of sales being down is not to get more leads, but to review the onboarding and training of our new reps. Too many businesses make decisions based on assumptions instead of facts. Great leaders investigate before they act. Secondly, ask what if. This is where strategy really takes hold. What if we recorded their sales call either on the phone or in person? What if we partnered them with one of our high-performing sales reps? See, most breakthroughs don't happen because someone worked harder. They happen because someone looked at the problem differently. And finally, ask yourself the uncomfortable questions. And these are the ones that we usually avoid. Did I fail to support the new sales reps and give them enough of my time? What uncomfortable performance management conversation have I been putting off? Are the new sales rep really the right cultural fit? So the questions we avoid are often the ones that create the biggest breakthroughs. As business owners, we spend a lot of time chasing answers, when maybe we'd be better off improving the quality of our questions. Because better questions create better conversations lead to better decisions, and better decisions, they build better businesses. So here's my challenge for you this week. Take one challenge you're facing in your business. Don't try and solve it immediately. Instead, write down 5 better questions about that challenge. You might be surprised that the solution was sitting there all along in plain sight. And that's it for me today. I look forward to seeing you next week for another episode of Tube Time Tuesday. I'll be back on my civvies and back down the beach. Happy days. You.